The Lakers take an early 4-point lead. There's Batum, the veteran, coming over from Charlotte. Started his career in Portland. Really high IQ player. Tyronn Lue was raving about him the other day. Again, starting probably because of the issue with Marcus Morris and the knees. As coaches, a lot of veterans just being very cautious right now in the early going, looking at the big picture. Gasol, nice bounce pass. Horton Tucker spots up. That's a three. We saw in that piece Jackie McMullen talk about the coaching change. Doc Rivers was fired. Tyronn Lue, who has been his assistant, was named the head coach. What were your thoughts on the change with City right now?
But you're right, Mike. And Ty Lue talked about it. It's never easy, especially when you're talking about it. Gives everybody the opportunity to stretch the floor, and now everybody's a weapon. See how beautiful offenses ran when you have shooting all around the court.
Here's Leonard. Shot clock at 7. Leonard drives baseline. Good help defense there. Patrick Beverly spots up, and Beverly.
You got to also hold guys accountable. I like to hear more Clipper players say, you know what, I have to be better.
Playoff series and throughout some of the playoffs. And Paul George has been the one that's been talked about the most. He did that interview on that podcast where he felt he wasn't being used well. Bad pass by Leonard. Caldwell Pope down the other end and throws it down.
Paul George, I mean, throughout the league, I'd like to hear more my bad and explain my bad as opposed to you didn't utilize me right. Be more aggressive. Be more assertive on the defensive end. Be the Paul George we've become accustomed to watching and witnessing play at an elite level, as good as almost any two guard in the world. And across the board, like I said, the Clippers entirely, individually, just talk about you fell short. Now move forward and look forward to having an opportunity to redeem yourself.
Clippers turned it over there. Horton Tucker tries again. Not that time. He was 2 for 2 from downtown. Like most teams, the Clippers really struggled the other night in turnovers. They had 27 of them. That is not that it's the norm, but there's some real sloppy preseason games, especially with the lack of training camp and practice. Played tonight for Brooklyn, so some of the games, real stars and tremendous talents getting healthy and hopefully staying healthy as well. Markieff Morris turns it over. Paul George stripped and stolen by Caldwell Pope. Kuzma kicks it out. Cook knocks down the three-pointer. 12-point lead.
And the development of Kyle Kuzma is so important. At a young age, he might have put his head down and try to go straight to the hoop. The patience to allow the play to develop and reward Quinn Cook for open jumper.
George, 30 years old now. And now in his second year with the Clippers. And there's Kyle here on a new role. And still trying to find that consistent rhythm. Had some good games during the course of the playoffs.
Well, Mike, he's going to benefit on that last possession. When you're talking about being on the floor with Marc Gasol, LeBron James, two outstanding high IQ passers and playmakers, they put you in position to be successful, just like that play.
Beautiful feed from Gasol. Gasol and Batum, you know, some of the for the Clippers, Gasol for the Lakers, and there's Batum shooting for the Clippers. Two guys who a very good, versatile player. Gasol finds Caldwell Pope. Good ball movement here. Kuzma tries a three-pointer. That one way off. One of the new members of the Clippers coming over from Detroit. Leonard, nice slip pass. Ibaka. Nice feed inside. Boy, that's a nice possession.
And getting back to Paul George, Mike, one thing I like about it, at the end of the day, he put pressure on himself. He says, I'm going back to MVP Paul George. That guy that was a monster to have to defend night in and night out. He put pressure on himself to be better.
Gets a wide open three here. And or second straight game, I should say. But they've been practicing, doing everything full speed. Shortest off season, a shortened camp. We'll bring them along slowly, and that's the right thing to do.
Like if I'm Frank Vogel, I bring them along very slowly. There's no rush for them to play basketball during this preseason. Those guys came off a successful season, letting on them to play a lot in heavy minutes. They deserve this. They deserve this breather.
Montrezl Harrell gets his first bucket of the night. Harrell, the former Clipper, going against his teammates. Kawhi Leonard misses on the three. Markieff Morris the rebound. Just under 3.5 remaining here in the first. Good start by the Lakers. Clippers coming back.
That's a long time ago, Mark.
Jared Dudley, nice feed inside. Harrell's first shot won't go. Tip misses. Gets it again. Harrell back up to Cook. Cook straight on with a three-pointer. NBA in three-point shooting percentage. Zubac misses. Here comes Kuzma.
Mike, save the my bad. You're the guy that's shooting this. I'm wide open at the three. Come down and say my bad. Forget that. Give me the rock.
Cook. Cook knocks down the three-point.
And Lou Williams is another guy who realizes and understands, hopefully, that he's got to be better when it matters most. He can't just score during the course of the regular season. He's been a big-time scorer his entire life.
Is responding to the good, hard coaching.
He's a guy that, you can see stays ready. And the thing that you have to realize if you're him, you're not playing for a team that's not a playoff team. You're playing for a chance.
From the bubble, there were some players that just emerged. Jamal Murray, Donovan Mitchell. So many spectacular performances down in Orlando. Cook and Montrezl Harrell team up nicely.
Yeah, there was some all-time great performances, Mike. And all-time great shooting, too. Shooting from the three-point line.
Morton Tucker, not that time, but still so aggressive. Kennard. Patterson goes up top. Lou Williams will hold it. Shot clock now down to 8. Lou Williams finds some room and drills it.
So crafty, tough to defend, can shoot, can score, and as importantly, can get to the free throw line.
Lou Williams now 61 years old. It's like, it seems like he's been in the league so long. He's only 34. I mean, he still looks so young, but he seems like he's been in the league forever. This is his 16th season as Kuzma.